Hi everyone, welcome back to another trading day. I'm Johan Milan, and today, Friday, 26 January 2024, my trade setup directions for today will be long on the CAD, the pound and the US dollar, and short on the New Zealand, the Swiss and the yen. My first pick of the day is a potential short on the Euro US. But before we proceed, remember that trading carries risk, and never trade with money that you cannot afford to lose. And at the end of this video, I'll show you my favorite trade idea for today. So let's get started and turn pips and points into profits. The Euro US, Euro well below the dollar there. You can see there a lot of weakness on the Euro and all the sparkle on the dollar. And the retracement back to this structure here, Fibonacci swing 61% FIB. That seems like an ideal place. If you draw in this falling trend line also, it seems like everything comes together. So if it gets up there, I think I'll have a look at some shorts. In the Euro Yen, it's getting closer to each other now, but it's such a nice setup because it's bouncing off the 50, bouncing off the 60, forming a very nice consolidation pattern here. So by the time it breaks through that falling trend line there, I think that will then push the euro up the page and prove some yen weakness later today. But if it keeps dropping, no harm done. I will just then step aside and not trade anything here. At this stage, I won't do really these levels. I left them there because they were marked for yesterday, but I don't really trade these levels at this stage. I would like to see the breakout due to the RS not that favorable at present. Aussie US, we short, we flat. On our mentoring program, we had a similar scenario there. We sat with the trade forever, and eventually it came down and hit the target on the nose, and it's busy doing the same kind of thing. We shorted here that bearish engulfing, missed the stop there by millipips, and now starting to come down again, but we are at break even, sitting. I've set the targets down here at these resistance or support levels in the history. You can see there, very nicely done. So if it's going to come down, it's going to be a decent profit. But Aussie staying weaker than the dollar, but the underlying tone of the Aussie is unfortunately gaining strength slowly but surely. But the saving grace of this trade is that we are short on the Aussie against the strongest currency of them all, the dollar. So that saves us a little bit. So let's hope for the best there. If I can get a new low here today, well, I thought I could trail the stop loss there, but it's going to be at the same level. Maybe a pip or two lower. But for now, I'll just sit and hold tight and see what happens. And the pound New Zealand. Pound still very strong. New Zealand very weak. I'm still waiting at this 50 to 60% trading range here to see what I can do. But if it gets down there, I'll then definitely look for some long pattern reversals. And on the US yen, we're busy breaking out. Dollar there, yen weak, and busy breaking out there. So the breakout trade there, it's fine. The retest and then a counter reversal, that's the ideal setup. Otherwise, if it comes back down here, I'll still have a look at this trade zone at the 50 to 61%. That's not a bad level at all. The market is just consolidating up there now. Most likely making ready for another run of the page. If I look on the dollar strength, on the dollar index in general, it's busy cutting through the 200 daily moving average there on the daily charts. But yeah, we'll see. If we can get a decent break, then the retest and then a counter reversal. And the pound yen also consolidating very nicely. Okay, I like this pattern a lot. It's like a wedge. Now the break, then the retest, then a counter reversal on the pound. You can see the pound there, yen there, still. Pound and dollar fight for the first spot, and the yen tries to get the weakest spot of them all. All right, the yen has gained from the last spot to there now, so there's a little bit of underlying strength coming in on the yen, but the pound is outperforming the yen by far, unless fundamentally something changed. But you all know I trade this technically here. Euro New Zealand, nice consolidation. Euro stronger than the New Zealand, so something I could be long in. But I would like to see a break above this falling trend line. And once I get the break, I would love to see a retest and then a counter reversal. And that'll be quite a nice setup for some longs. Then the pound Swiss, consolidating, nice breakout busy happening. Pound very strong, Swiss losing it. So I'm really keen on this trade. So I will say, if I can get a nice decent run, then a retest, maybe a retest coming back down here, and then a candle reversal later today or Monday even, I'll then take some longs on a nice bullish candle reversal. Then my favorite trade idea for today is a long on Brent oil. But first, if you are new to this channel and you find this video helpful, you can support the channel by giving this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so I can keep making content like this. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell to ensure you don't miss out on any of my videos. Now, Brent oil, we already got a trade open here on the hammer candle here on the daily chart. This is a daily chart. We had this nice triangle pattern, then we had the break, the retest, and a very nice retest on a nice hammer candle. So there was plenty of opportunity, 1, 2, 3 days to get into the trade, and slowly but surely moving up the page. Now a little bit of a bigger triangle forming there. We had a strong run yesterday, a little bit of a gap down last night, which I don't like, but I think if it gets down here, I will look at some long setups. You can do it on 4-hour charts or then the daily charts. And I pulled on the mentoring program this morning. I said, let's pull stop loss to entry. The reason why is we did the break. If it's going to dribble down now back into the sideways range, it's going to be just another one of those, laying around and doing nothing. So I would like to see a retest there, yes, 100%. Then a bounce, I'll add to the trade because I've got 0 risk left here. Then I'll work on a target. But for now, target of this initial trade is up there. It's a 1 to 3 risk reward. So for every $10 you risk, you could make $30 on this trade. So that's very, very nice. But I would love to see for now a retest and then a counter reversal there. Then I can add, I'll keep the regional trade at that levels. Well, I will then try to push the reversal here, then extra trade or the adding of a trade, I'll try to push that to a further level. But I'll see by the time I get the entry, I don't run things ahead. But guys, trading isn't just about my insights. I want to hear from you. Drop your questions, share your experiences, or tell me which trading opportunities you're eyeing in the comments below. And I've been trading since 2003. And if you are eager to take your trading skills to the next level, check out the link in the description to join my mentorship program. Support this channel by opening a trading account with a trusted broker from the link below, which I've been using since 2010. Thank you for joining me today on this trading journey. Don't forget to trade responsibly, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Until then, trade well.